Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. In this video, we're going to be focusing on all of the blessings coming your way. If this is not your first rodeo, I will see you at your chosen pile. If you are new here, a special hello to you. I'm Zach, and I use a natural psychic ability to read the tarot and to create your oracles. So before you choose a pile, I really need you guys to ground your energy. That way, you and I stand the best chance of linking up in time and space so that this reading means that much more to you. So once you've grounded your energy, taken a couple deep breaths, really tuned into the present moment, just take a look at the piles and see which one seems to be pulling you in the most. You can find corresponding timestamps to the piles in the description box or the comment box below. Find that corresponding timestamp and I will meet you at your reading. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. Everyone who chose the beautiful selenite, I'll just place that right there. I'm going to start off your blessings with this new deck. I got to see some earth magic. Let's get two. Here's one. So for pile 1, let's talk about some blessings coming towards pile 1. How are you guys today? There we go, two. Just as I was starting some petty talk. Okay, so, oh wow. You guys got love with compassion and then fire with passion, okay? So I feel like right off the bat, this is talking about love, okay, for pile 1. This compassion card, I definitely see you either with someone right now and things are being taken to the next level, okay? I think that you have a relationship that's growing together and you're about to have something reignited, okay? For others of you, yes, this is about someone else coming back into your life, and I see them like reaching out and extending sort of like an olive branch of sorts. And you didn't expect this, is what I'm getting, okay? But there is definitely, if this is not romance related and it's indeed platonic or family, I still see that you guys do not see this coming, and it's going to be super healing for you, okay? It's going to cause your heart chakra to expand or open, or I think that for some of you, you could look up how to open and balance your heart chakra, and I think that that will bring forward this love and fire, okay, energy. I love that passion and compassion are rhyming there, one is inside the other. Yeah, that makes me think that this is romance though, okay? Or at least this is a soulmate but a friendship, okay? So a platonic friendship. That's perhaps why I was getting this idea of an olive branch being extended, okay? If this isn't romance related. But before we open up the tarot, let's just dive right into some romance cards. Oh my God. Love and fire. Wow. We are coming out hot and heavy from Valentine's Day, aka my birthday. So pile 1, happy birthday, say it back in the comment section. Okay, so for pile 1, please, what can we expect in romance for pile 1? Any day now. I think 3. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, you guys, this love and this compassion card, this olive branch, I see as a result of a separation, okay? Passion with compassion, I see rekindling, okay? I see that the majority of people in pile 1 have a relationship that needs to have this spark lit again, right? It's like that fire has died down a little bit, but you can expect, your blessing coming this way is fire, rekindling, okay? Sparks. I keep wanting to say like sparks in the bedroom, but I'm trying to keep this like PG. But I see this separation card. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And then you deserve love with you are lovable. And then religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and a spiritual path. Okay. You deserve love with separation. Time apart is on the horizon. I take this card literally. This comes out when I think that you guys have been too close together. And it's like, intimacy is taking a back seat because you guys are trying to like keep the peace is what I keep hearing. Okay. It's like you want things to be you just have like so much going on perhaps outside of the relationship that the relationship, because you guys are dependable and there's a lot of trust here, I see that it's something that takes the back seat in your life. But the blessing that's coming, is either one of you is taking a break and it's like much needed, and it's, the distance is going to cause you guys to, come back together. There's nothing, what is that saying? Distance makes the heart grow fonder, something like that. That's the idea that I'm getting, okay? But some of you who are single and this whole time you're like, Zach, what is going on? What about me? I see that with fire, passion, and then your love life is influenced by your spiritual path. I think that you might need to be opening your heart chakra, okay? So you might look into self-love and perhaps ideas about self-worth, okay? Because I think that we're asking you to use magic to bring forward this partner or to transmute your current situation. So if you're single and feeling kind of down on yourself, I'm getting the idea that you need to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and feel like a boss-ass bitch, right? Because being in that vibration makes you a really strong magnetic attraction for what you desire, which I think is passion, okay? Or romance at the very least, okay? Covering a lot of bases in this reading. I do still want to continue with this romance lens before we go on with some tarot, some more oracle cards. So let's just get a little bit more information, okay? I see two groups of energy here in pile 1. Those who are single and we're really calling attention to your heart chakra. So wearing green, surrounding yourself with green things, wearing green clothing, like literally even like sitting in front of the TV and just like having some sort of green nature show on and just like really sitting there and meditating. Because it's winter, obviously, we can't really get that far into, it says smooch. I couldn't stop. It totally cut me off. Goodness, what was I saying? Oh, because it's winter, you can't really get outside because it's white, we want green. Green, wearing green, and consuming a lot of green foods and exposing yourself to a lot of green will help work on this heart chakra, okay? Or pink. The heart chakra is associated with a light pink or green, okay? I think at the very least, those who are single and really desiring compassion and passion, some love and fire in their life, are being called to sort of learn a little bit about the heart chakra. Wow. For those of us who are not single and in relationships that perhaps need a little bit more fire and passion, I'm seeing smooch with a winky face, okay? So I think that one of you is taking a trip, or if one of you could, like go stay with a friend for a little while, take yourself on like an Airbnb escape for like a week or 3 days, however much you can afford. It's going to bring back some passion because there's something about distance that's going to give you guys perspective so that you can realize that there's nothing really wrong with our relationship. It's just that we haven't been watering it. Okay? I think that's what we're talking about. So let's go on. Let's look at some other aspects of your life. Pile 1. You guys might want to keep selenite by your bed at night, is what I was just hearing. It can really help cleanse the space and get rid of nightmares. Wow. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Okay. Those guys. Is there any other little secret cards in there? No? So, you guys do have this sort of proposal card, okay? When I see the Two of Cups, although it was in reverse, I see some sort of relationship, okay? Some aspect of balance between emotions going on, okay? And then I see this Six of Swords moment, okay? Harmony is what I get, and I get leaving some sort of situation behind where things were not harmonious, okay? It's like a, what's it called? Not a pivot. What is that word that I'm looking for? Goodness, not an about face. Why am I struggling with this? A turning point? Oh my God, for lack of a better word, we're calling this a turning point, okay? In your relationship, right? And I see that idea of travel coming through here, okay? And perhaps, this is an invitation for you both to go somewhere, okay? I don't know, if some of you are like currently married, renew some vows, or at least I hear like a conversation that needs to happen to express to each other what you want in a balanced and harmonious relationship, okay? I see a conversation where both teams come to the table and you're just open and honest. You talk about all aspects. You can cover sex, you can cover career, you guys can cover, what you want the house to be like, where you guys want to live, aspects. Like, when's the last time you've gone on a trip together is also what I'm hearing, okay? This King of Wands is our other energy, for our singles, okay? I get this fire energy, with this smooch card, okay? I see for my singles like a very mature lover who's very good in bed. That's what I see when I get the King of Wands. He might be artistic, okay? He's just super passionate, okay? But older than you is what I'm getting. Or at least just really seems a lot more mature for some reason, okay? And though, what I also mean is that they're very spiritual, okay? So there's this idea of using fire to do some incantations or to work with fire somehow. Perhaps you guys need to release an ex and you need to do a cord cutting ceremony, and it would be super helpful to do that before you can call upon this, really fiery figure. But I see you guys, calling forward this King of Wands, which is pretty cool. All right, let's, where do we want to go next? Let's just have another tarot message. Interesting that we're talking about love again. Okay. Okay. Holy Toledo. I will take you. Fine. And you. Okay. Okay, good. Oy vey. So, okay. And for others still, I get this, I get that we have minced our words a little bit. Sorry for touching the mic. Oh my God. And again, there's something to do with the mental realm, okay? And it feels like we feel a little, we need a burst of energy, okay, is what I'm getting. We need this burst of light. We need to shake up our energy, okay, in order to move forward into a harmonious future, okay, and to really let this sort of heavy moment that we seem to be touching on now pass, okay? I feel like something was said. I think some words were said, and they perhaps were not what you truly meant, and it was just like in the heat of the moment, okay? But I'm also getting that it was because we lack a little bit of compassion, okay? And we sort of need to gain a little different perspective about who we are in the grand scheme of things, and that we come, from a very different place, and we incarnate on Earth to experience the human experience and to share all sorts of gifts, okay? But along the way, we do injure each other, okay? And I'm getting that all hope is not lost, okay? So this blessing coming forward, I think, is peace of mind, hope, and harmony, okay? I think that you guys perhaps, maybe Valentine's Day isn't your favorite holiday, okay? Or like just something around between December and the beginning of February, there's just something on the mind. You felt like very bogged down and trapped and lacking of decisions, and we're freeing you because this Eight of Swords, the best aspect of it is in reverse, okay? And I see all of these swords, leaving, okay, dropping from the ground, dropping from around you, freeing you. And I also see this person as a bat upside down, which symbolizes a rebirth of sorts. And I'm getting that as well with the Star card, okay? So it's this idea that, your blessing moving forward is love for some of you, okay, if you've been identifying with that so far. A turn of events. I get a turn of luck, okay? The Star comes out to remind us to be very hopeful, okay? And I think that there's healing in your future, okay? Regarding everything that has to do with love and relationships, because we got that Two of Cups early on, okay? So your blessings, pile one, we'll draw a couple more cards, seem to be about healing relationships, opening your heart chakra. And when your heart chakra opens, it allows a lot more energy of compassion to come in, which makes you in magnetic attraction, right? For some of us who are wanting to work with fire, and to bring forward that glorious Knight of Wands. He's pretty great too. But the King of Wands is what you guys got, which is even better, okay? I see you utilizing this healing energy, freeing of the mind, okay? That is the biggest blessing, I think, regardless of where you're fitting into this reading. I think unanimously we are cleansing and clearing our mind, okay? There's something about relief, okay? I see an apology of sorts as well, whether or not you or the other party is making it, okay? Cool. Let's see with, I want to take a spiritual lens. I think that would be helpful. Okay. So for pile one, please, can we have a spiritual lens? Where are you being called to journey? Yeah. Yes. Okay, that was that idea. You also kept getting the Six of Wands, which does talk about a journey to me, and I got that idea of separation early in your reading too, okay? And it's like, I think that for those of you who are single, this perhaps is, in a broad sense, okay? We're asking, like, are you in alignment? Just take a moment right now. Do you like your career? If you're in school, are you happy with your major? How are things in your life? Do they feel imbalanced? Or do you perhaps have an inkling that you want to go somewhere that would be in better alignment? I'm getting the idea of traveling towards water, or that water would be helpful for you guys, okay? So there's this idea of, healing by nature, right? And I know it's winter, okay? So we're gonna have to be able to, just work with where you are in the world, okay? For others of us, it's this idea of separation and needing to go somewhere, to get some space, to get a new perspective, because I sense that the relationship is good. It's just the mind needs a little reprieve, okay? I'm getting that if we focus right now with this current perspective, we're going to pick apart all of our relationships in our life and just see all the little things that are wrong with them. But the T is we have to fix ourselves, is what I'm getting. It's the idea that our mind needs to be cleared, okay? And I'm seeing this idea that you should go somewhere where you feel really nurtured, okay? For me, this is a specific place back home in Maine, and I love to go to this place because it's very quiet, and it's a little bit off trail. It's right by a big body of water, and I love to go there and tan and maybe do a little nude sunbathing. It's just a really great place to clear my mind, okay? Again, I know that it is winter, but I don't really know where you guys are in the world, so where can you go, pile three? I don't know why I said pile three. Where can you go, pile one? Where you are going to be able to clear and cleanse your mind, okay? Because I see this as an opportunity coming, a blessing, okay? I think someone's going to invite you on this trip, or the blessing by taking action and going on this journey is going to bring so much healing, okay? I just see that for you. Your reading has love. This is the highest vibration of all, okay, to come out. And it's just beautiful, okay? I just see a lot of healing as like the majority of blessings coming your way, okay? But I do want to draw a few more cards to finish out your reading, okay? And I'm going to go with this purple deck first. Blessings, okay? Door. Yeah. I see a journey, okay? I see a door opening for you, okay? Okay. New and silver. Silver. Beautiful. Silver, okay? For some reason, I thought of a ring first, okay? But new, silver. What do I think about silver? Window. Door and window. It's like a new light, okay? I thought of like metallic moonlight, okay? And it's healing, right? I think that you guys could use water to transmute your current situation. And this will up-level your vibration. So literally just take a glass of water, and this is my glass of water. Hold it close to your heart and just picture things in your mind that are super healing, okay? And as you do so, that's going to exude into the water. You can also use words and just say, "You're the most glorious water in all of existence. I love you, I love you, I love you." And so that when you take a sip, all of that vibration can enter you, okay? And help uplift you. That's what I'm getting. But new, a new something. Some of you, one of you has something new coming. I'm hearing new energy. Color. Yeah, okay. New with color and silver, it's like nice things, but also new things, okay? I see gifts coming for some of you in your future, okay? Maybe some of you are moving, and this is really unexpected because I see new doors and windows. Feels like a new house, doesn't it? I think perhaps some of you, one of you in here has been waiting to hear back on an apartment or something along the lines, and you're about to hear back on that. I want to pull one final message, one final blessing, or two. Early and 17. Ooh. Okay. 17 is a very significant number to me. This one talks about synchronicities, okay? And I think that what do I feel for this? Honestly, I'm dropping the connection, and we've gotten pretty far into your reading, so I'm going to let this go. But early in 17, okay, I will let you guys, sort of divine for yourself what these mean to you, okay? I was also just seeing 17 again with Zac Efron, okay? So maybe you guys have a crush on Zac Efron. I don't know. Going to a movie, something along these lines. But I'm going to leave my pile ones on that note, okay? So I hope that you guys liked this reading. If you liked my style, you guys can give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading, everyone who chose the black tourmaline. I will set that off to the side there. And let's start off by doing a little earth magic. So, blessings for pile 2. Let's get 2. Here's 1. Ooh. Oh, great. That's beautiful. You guys have whale with breach, which is about a major breakthrough. And rain with purification. That's beautiful. A lot of water energy, okay? I think some of you could be empathic. But what I'm getting is one of your blessings is healing, but one of your blessings is like a breakthrough, okay? It's like, I just got like a shudder of relief for like my pile 2. It feels like this is like a long time coming, okay? I'm getting lots of like lovely blue energy, and water is making me think of the throat chakra. So maybe you guys are able to like speak your truth more authentically at this time, or, being able to speak your truth has caused like a major shift in your life. It's like you found your words and you're able to move forward, okay? It's like you closed a door and then like another is opened as a result. But what I'm also getting is just like a breakthrough, okay? And it's like, it's freeing up so much energy for you guys, okay? With make-believe, I get an opening of a third eye, okay? And with rain and purification, perhaps you guys chose black tourmaline, which is a very grounding, healing stone, okay? Some of you have recently successfully gotten rid of a spell, okay, that someone's had against you, okay? I think the A is significant to you, could be in someone's name. Dispatches from a wild world and unique. Okay. For some of you, the whale is really significant, okay? And the whale is also the keeper of knowledge, right? Wonder whale. Beautiful. So this first message that seems to be coming through for my pile 2 is moving forward unencumbered. It's like you've gotten like the bridle taken off your face and you're able to like rush forward. Somehow it's like energy is like really supportive at this time, right? It's like if you were hoping for a little bit more money in order to free you somehow to make new decisions in your life, that's coming through. You're hoping for some ending, right, between a tough relationship is closed. It's like that chapter is finally over. And I get it's because you were able to speak authentically. Or you are about to find the words. You're finding a way to be able to express yourself. And this is causing a lot of energy that has been trying to move through to pass, right? The rain comes to purify and cleanse away, and it brings a lot of new life with it, okay? I want to take a little look at your aura. Okay, wow, yeah. I think you guys, some of you should work with plant medicine, okay? You're just also very capable, I think, at working with nature to bring things in, to make yourself attractive. Okay, there's this element of a really grounded sacral chakra, so you understand about seduction. Okay, interesting. But you also got this little fragment of a medicine healer and a shaman. Okay, and with this whale and breach. The whale is also like a record keeper, like I was saying. It's like you guys are developing, perhaps some of you are actually developing an ability to channel more consistently messages, okay? And I think that continuing to cleanse your aura is a great idea, and to do so, you should also pick up some black tourmaline if you feel inclined to, okay? Black onyx would be another great idea, also black obsidian. Okay, there's something to do with black. Black is like the void. It's like creative energy is coming to you. You guys are getting over a major creative roadblock, and I just got shivers down both of my arms, okay? It's like you're waiting for so long with a lot of good energy to want to produce this project that you've had an idea about, but it's like you went in and it was blocked. And you tried to go at it from a different angle and that was blocked. And all you kept feeling was like motivation to do something grand and to get over this hump. You know, this could be a creative project for some that's a general reading. This could be a relationship that needed to end. It could be a bad habit of yours. But what I'm getting is like every single time you tried it from a new angle, you were using a lot of intelligence, but you were being blocked. And it was because there was some other aspect that hadn't fallen into place yet. And now, whatever that seems to be, whether this was, you know, getting rid of old karma, transmuting some energy, being patient, some aspect is causing, you know, this shift in your life. That's the first blessing I'm seeing for pile 2. I also really like your guys' energy. It's very grounded, okay? Very harmonious, but not plummeted into the ground, okay? I think that I want to share that one of the things that I tend to do is really overground myself, and there is such a thing, where I get pummeled into the ground in an effort to sort of stabilize everyone and everything around me. I think that perhaps you guys have a habit of doing that too. The other side is that I'm an air sign, so I spend a lot of time in my head, and I always balance between the two, way up here or way up here, okay? Way down here or way up here. And I see a balanced nature with you. I see one of the blessings coming forward is being able to have a foothold in both and being buoyant, right? When things come in that require patience, you're not being unsettled, right? When things come through your life and you need to act immediately and you have energy, you're able to do so without feeling like you're at a deficit, okay? Or like reduced somehow energetically, okay? I see a lot of balance. But what I was just saying as I was looking at your guys' aura is just, it's very healing, very creative. That's the point I was trying to make. Yes, you can be very grounded, but you're not bogged down. I see you guys being able to move through life and experience things in a very I'm just getting a seductive way. I think you guys are pretty, and I mean like beautiful. I think that you guys are like obviously pretty, okay? And that's just cool. I was just commenting on that. I just I want to do this little aura thing once in a while. Anyways, let's take on a spiritual lens, and then we'll open up with some tarot. So, I do see a very spiritual person, okay? I love to see the whale. You guys could look into, I don't know, I just heard, what's it called? You know, like whales singing, okay? Also ice singing. You guys could look up Una Jinton on YouTube, and she has this 10-hour ice singing YouTube, and it's when ice shifts and causes air bubbles to move through it like the speed of sound or whatever, and it makes these really eerie yet beautiful noises. Some of you could be singers. There's a clearing of your throat chakra, and that's one of your blessings, okay? Sometimes I just have to talk it out, okay, pile 2? I see a lot of blue, okay? So a spiritual lens. I just think that one of your creative ideas could be like sound baths and things like that. Something to do with sound healing, okay? I just see a healing person. I see someone who should be a healer because you have a foot in both realms. You're able to be super, super grounded in nature and utilize plant medicines and have a foothold in the spiritual world. But you're also very aware of your human body, and you accept it, and you you adorn it. Like, you really respect the body aspect too. And that's perhaps one of the most evolved things you could do on this planet during this incarnation, is to recognize that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. And to do so and to walk through life like that is something you guys have just, come to terms with. Or it's like I'm getting the idea of like, this is the blessing, okay? We're telling you, yes, you got it. I keep getting shivers. I'm very excited for my pile too, because this breach card is amazing. You're like getting over a huge hump in your life, okay? Let's see the spiritual lens. Keepers of the earth. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you, and I just got so many shivers, okay? I think the eagle is significant to you guys, as well as the wolf, elephant, elephant, and the mountain lion, okay? But that makes sense to me. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Yeah, you guys are highly spiritual. You're my highly spiritual team, and someone in here is very connected because I keep getting picked up on your energy. I usually don't get this many spiritual shivers. You're just very highly connected, okay? And I also see, I know this is a video about blessings, but I want you guys to experiment with medicine, healing medicines, right? There's this idea of using like psilocybin for therapy, okay? Because I think that you guys, you're not someone who's fazed by indulging in drugs and things like that, though you see their benefits and they just add to the experience of life, okay? I just see someone who's super, super grounded and has like all of their SHIT together, and I kind of want you guys to pursue something very spiritual, is what I'm getting, okay? But this Keeper of Earth card, you're not alone. And ancient ancestors stand beside you. I feel like you guys have been training for this for lifetimes kind of idea, and you've just, gotten through something recently that was really difficult, and I think it was a spiritual lesson, and I think you guys were actually aware of this, and it was just to sort of reaffirm to yourself to stand in your self-confidence. And by self-confidence, I don't mean like, oh, I'm so amazing. It's self-confidence actually means that you have an understanding that you come from a different place than Earth, and you're coming here right now to incarnate, to have a human experience. That's why I was talking about this idea of being very grounded, spiritually, but also being okay with being in a human body, okay? I think that's a lesson you guys have recently learned. And your blessing right now is developed connection with your spiritual team, okay? And yeah, I think a spirit guide animal is about to show itself to you, and that's a blessing too, okay? So just be aware of that. I think it could be eagle, wolf, mountain lion, or an elephant, okay? That doesn't have to be all of them, but what's very cool is I see a bunch of whales at the top of this card too, and you guys got breach. And it's like, this is at the very top, and it's just like an iceberg, right? You can only see the tip, and the majority of the iceberg is below the water. And I think that you right now are here to shine so brilliantly in this lifetime because of, the work that you've done as a soul, but also all of your ancestors have done. And it's like everything, all of time so far has been preparing you for this moment to stand and shine. And you are getting an acknowledgement of that at the very least. I feel like something's going to happen, or we're celebrating this presently, this removal of a block, okay? Perhaps you set it for yourself so you could overcome it, so you could step into this place of power so that you could lead other generations, okay? I know this is, it's reading very differently than pile 1, okay? But I keep wanting to be like, I don't know, I keep getting so many shivers. You guys are super spiritual, and I get the idea almost that like, and I don't like to channel guides besides my own, but I get the idea that some of yours are here too, and they want to like gush through me to you about the work that you've done recently and have been doing, okay? That's very beautiful. I definitely sense that energy, and they're positive because I only allow positive aspects in these readings. I think you guys were doubting yourself, okay? I see the Page of Cups, okay? Cool. I think you guys were doubting yourself because you lacked some sort of family stability or an income, okay? And that's very common with people with spiritual paths, okay? But I see you with a lot of new energy coming forward, okay? You guys have 2 pages. Yes, the energy is naive, but there's another aspect to naivety, okay? Ignorance is bliss to an extent, okay? I think that there are a lot of things in this world that we don't need to be made aware of 24/7, okay? And I think that to look through things without rose-tinted glasses, you're getting like a fresh outlook on life. That's like one of your big blessings coming through too, okay? New energy, cleared emotions, and a clear mind, because you guys are like masters. You came here incarnated and got to work immediately to be where you are, and it's like you came so fast that you kind of lost a little bit of the perspective, and that's what we're regaining, okay? And I see abundance coming with this 10 of Pentacles, okay? So a lot of success and financial stability in the home, okay? But also longevity, right? I get this idea of ancestries here as well, okay? And it's like you guys are looking at yourself as just these little pages, and it's as if you want to be much more evolved than that. And it's not a bad thing to be young at heart, okay? Because I think that you guys are actually old souls, right? So this newness, this ability to make mistakes creatively and to not feel burdened by them is another blessing coming through. You need to stop looking at yourself as you're going about experimenting through life as you do, and stop judging yourself so harshly, because the people who make the most mistakes learn the most. You have the most experience that way. One of the best things I was ever told in grad school was in a lecture once, and it was from a visiting artist, and I asked for advice for people who were about to enter the real world with an art degree, because I didn't feel like it was very much to stand on. He said the very best thing you can do is early in life is to fail as hard as you possibly can and as many times as you can, because you gain so much perspective and wisdom through applied knowledge, right? Making all these wrong choices is actually just guiding you towards the right one, okay? You also have another beautiful card, which is the 9 of Cups, which is successful wishing or emotional fulfillment, okay? So do not think that you are this Page of Cups. I see emotional maturity and a depth of emotion, okay? But it's also a wish card, okay? So I want my pile 2s to just pause this video and I think to make a wish, okay? I think that would be helpful for you guys. And I feel like it's coming true. Is there anything else that I want to do? I think this is the end of your reading. I had an idea to draw a romance card. We'll do that really quickly, just because I did touch on romance in the other ones, but just maybe That's so many. Yeah, I think it's that one. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, right? I get you hurtling over something in your mind that was really causing you guys to sort of be blocked, okay? And I see you guys feeling like your spiritual team, feeling like you have family, feeling like you have friends in your life who can support you and are standing by you and want to see you succeed, okay? And you're transmuting heavy energy of the past that I think your ancestors handed down to you because they couldn't clear it in their lifetimes. You are able to. Remember, you are this shining pinnacle, the very top, about to spread a lot of your wealth and knowledge across the world, okay? That's beautiful. I just really like your reading and don't really want to part ways, but this is the end of your reading, and if you liked my style and haven't already, you can consider subscribing. If you've made it this far in the video, you can give me a big thumbs up, and until next time, Pile 2, stay divine. Hello, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading for everyone who chose my ring. I'll take that back now. Thank you. So let's start off your reading with some earth magic. What blessings are coming for Pile 3? Pile 3, please. How are you guys doing today? Yeah, tell me about it. Sorry, I'm in a great mood. Okay, Gaia with nurturing and winter solstice reflection. You guys your first blessing seems to be a time out, okay? I'm getting that you're getting a pause of some sort, okay? And whether or not you view this little pause as productive, it's going to be super helpful to you, okay? Some of you also could be getting a little trip away, right? I get the idea of going somewhere abroad, okay? Going on some sort of retreat. Some of you are going to Sweden, okay? I'm getting a retreat into nature, and it's unexpected, right? It's an unexpected blessing coming through. I think someone is offering you to come with them, to go somewhere. This could be like a ski trip or, some idea, something to do with nature, okay? I'm also getting that you guys are receiving it's just the idea of not feeling stressful or stressed out while you take this pause of sorts, okay? There's a lot of energy coming towards you now. It would be very supported if you sort of gave yourself some love, right? A lot of self-love would be supported at this time. That's what I'm getting, okay? Reflection, it's like you guys are able to see more clearly now some aspect, okay? And I think perhaps you guys have really made efforts to, work with nature spirits or something along these lines, okay? I want to take a look at your aura. Perhaps too many. I liked you. You know what? Let's just go with this. Oh, wow. Okay. So pretty in so many aspects. I think some of you are also getting new spirit guides, okay? This is beautiful, right? Creative energy for some of you, okay? I'm also getting this idea of retreating into nature would be super helpful to get rid of a creative block, okay? Something along these lines, right? But I'm also getting you guys are turning onto some other spiritual ability of yours that was perhaps dormant until now, okay? There's an increased connection with your spiritual team at the very least. That's what I'm getting, okay? Your third eye was blocked for some time. That is being removed at this time, okay? And you have the shaman with angel wings and the third eye, okay? With this beautiful mother, nature, Gaia energy, I'm getting the idea of like some gift of yours that was dormant is coming to life. Some aspect in yourself is coming into bloom, okay? At the very least, this could be a glow up of sorts, okay? But I'm getting like a celebration of a milestone, okay? At the same time. That seems to be a blessing coming through for you guys. Yeah, it seems to be work related, okay? There's some sort of milestone. For those creatives, excuse me, we're getting a creative block being removed, okay? But I'm also getting like a new source of energy in order to do the work that you want to do, okay? Not feeling obligated, okay? It feels like career is being balanced as well. Whether or not you feel like you are in the perfect career right now, there's an idea of it being aligned in the near future, okay? But the biggest blessing I'm seeing right off the bat is some creative spark coming into bloom. Some little inkling in the back of your mind about a life purpose or about a creative idea or someone you wanted to become friends with or somewhere where you wanted to go. It was like a seed and it's now coming to life. We're moving from winter into this beautiful, it's not only summer, it's every aspect. We have rainbows, we have snow in the mountains, a lot of water. It's like creation itself, right? I'm getting like, perhaps in your dreams, you're about to receive, I think it's very important to pay attention to your dreams in general, pile 3, but right now you're getting an inspiration. And I feel like I want you to record it when you wake up in the middle of the night. Oh God, that was really important. It startled me, but it was also a confirmation. I want you, when you wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or whatever, usually you'll like sense a dream and you'll just let it go. Okay, but I want you to write it down because you're going to wake up in the next morning and be like, oh, that's the idea I'm getting. And it's going to be a really creatively abundant idea. This could be about, anywhere, because it's a general reading, from how to ask someone out or how to offer, how to put in like, how to ask for a raise, how to make a career move. There's some epiphany that's happening, okay? There's some aspect of coming into bloom or blossoming, okay? Bold plan. Yeah. This idea, this bright idea of yours, okay? So that the blessing is, another one of them seems to be this like marketable idea, this like $1 million idea, okay? And it has to do with recovering some aspect of like a dream, okay? Something along these lines, okay? I think birds can also be very significant to you, and 3 and 4, okay? So birds, number 3 and 4 are going to be your indications that this is go, okay? That this is the right idea and that you are on the right path, okay? Moving forward, okay? I like this move from reflection, winter solstice, into Gaia nurturing, okay? I think this spring is going to be really, really ripe for you. You're about to have like some level of prosperity that's new, okay? It comes from an idea, and some of us are really opening up and we're having a spiritual gift shown to us, okay? Let's just pull these cards off to the side. And I want to go into the tarot before we take on a spiritual lens. You know what? I'm going to shake things up. I'm going to reach for this new deck. Hold on. Sorry. 7 of Wands. Okay. Defense. I'm seeing that as reflection. Okay. 7 of Cups. 2 sevens. So a lot of choices. One more card for this first message. 8 of Cups. I like the progression. Doorways. Yes. Cool. Okay, so I'm seeing this idea of like occupying this thought in the back of your mind, but feeling judgment from other people, okay? Or being the black sheep in the family, or, having new ideas at work, or better ways to do something, but it's an unpopular opinion, though you feel like it's very in tune with you and who you are and authentic to you. And I get this idea of, expressing this and moving past this opens up the Seven of Cups moment, okay? Which is a lot of choices, okay? I'm getting this idea of like just simply a lot of abundance, okay? Letting go of judgment and how people think of you and needing to defend yourself at all times is opening up this new energy, which is not the Seven of Wands, but the Seven of Cups. So you're having a lot of opportunities, okay? This could be an offer of love. This could be an offer to take a trip abroad. You know, we got that idea early on. An offer of some sort, okay? But there are many of them to the point where it feels overwhelming. And there's a caution here, pile 3, to not lose yourself. Ask yourself which one of these ideas, which one of these potentials seems the most authentic to you, okay? You're going to have to leave something behind, okay? You have this Eight of Cups, which I love in this deck. It calls it a doorway, okay? Because it's true. When you close one door, another one opens, right? Another way of looking at that, if it's not like a job offer or something along these lines, it's when you stop directing a bunch of energy towards something that, you know, feels like it's, you know, time for that to be past or to, you know, let go of it. When you stop directing energy there, you suddenly have so much more to direct somewhere else, right? I'm getting that idea. And it's like this new idea of yours too. Seven of Cups, there is the caution of losing yourself and picking the wrong choice because there are so many and it's overwhelming. But let's not forget that this is a blessing to have so many opportunities coming your way. It's just, let's keep in mind that people, we don't want to be blinded by the light, okay? So what does that mean? We don't want to pick the shiny object for the sake of it being shiny, okay? And, you know, perhaps you got that shiny object, turns out it was a fake coin, right? So it's the idea of picking one that feels most authentic to you. Because I see a lot of abundance coming your way, a lot of new energy at the very least, okay? The blessing seems to be a transition, okay? An epiphany, okay? Some $1 million idea is what I'm getting. And then for others of us, this has to do, again, this spiritual gift seems to be opening. And I think that you felt judgment for nurturing this, but no more, right? You're letting that go. You're letting this judgment go. Is this need to defend yourself is something that is like an old you, and you're stepping out of that. You're leaving that behind this winter, okay? And moving forward to being someone who is like, I just get the idea of like gushing and radiating positive energy. So perhaps maybe you were someone who used to identify with pessimism and being more pessimistic, but now you're someone who sees the glass half full, and as a result, a lot of new doorways are opening for you, okay? Let's get one more message with this deck. I'm really, really curious about this creative idea of yours, pile 3, or the spiritual gift. So if you ever, remembered it, you should come back and comment below. Or if you've recently have a spiritual gift that seems to be showing up and expressing itself, you should leave a comment below. And this creative idea, I love to see it, okay? It's something that is healing, okay, to others, right? This could be an idea for a book, an idea for a song, an idea for a painting, an idea for the future, an idea of how to do something better, something along these lines, but there's this aspect of healing, okay? Maybe honoring as well, honoring the past or something along those lines. Okay, let's do another message for pile 3. Six of Cups, memories. Nine of Pentacles, wow. One more. Let's get one more card. 2. Okay. Yeah. You're leaving limbo, okay? You're leaving this moment of the hangman behind, okay? We're leaving this idea of dwelling on the past with this Six of Cups moment and memories, okay? And entering a more harmonious period of our lives. And one way to do this is through this new perspective I see, okay? By expressing gratitude for what you have brings a lot more of abundance into your life. This winter is a blessing, okay? If it doesn't feel like it, if this pause in your life doesn't feel like a blessing, that's not the case because you have Gaia here with nurturing, okay? You also have the Nine of Pentacles, right? We're clearing some cog in our mind, right? We have Seven of Swords and Two of Swords, okay? Some shortcut way of doing something, quick fix solutions, we're not reaching for those anymore, and we're getting a clarity on some idea we have, okay? And we need to make some sort of difficult decision in our lives, and we're being able to do that. And I think there could be a key in your dreams, okay? There's a key by pausing, okay? This message of the Six of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles, I love to see sixes and nines and threes, okay? And I get a harmonious time with friends as well, okay? Perhaps you're going to have a friend step forward and support you with this, gorgeous idea that you have, this brilliant epiphany, okay? But at the very least, being in a harmonious, place with your body, feeling like you're eating well, feeling like you're taking care of your health, your environment is supportive, doing that is going to help you get out of this limbo, which I see lasting this winter, which again, I keep wanting to convince you that this is not a bad thing because we're focusing on blessings. And, this time to reflect is when you can, extract morsels of truth that are hidden when we have our blinders on and we want to drive forward because we're inspired and we have great ideas. But we miss little truths that help, paint the bigger picture. Okay, that's the idea that I'm getting. But there is this element of the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords, okay? Something to do with the crown chakra, okay? There's a lot of purple energy here. You need to trust yourself, okay? I think that would be helpful. And to not beat yourself up for perhaps making mistakes in the past or, for expressing yourself harshly one time or mincing your words or cutting a tie prematurely or just not expressing yourself authentically. There's this idea of truth coming through and needing to share that and perpetuate that light and truth, okay? And trusting the voice in your head, trusting your intuition, and ultimately making a decision so that your mind doesn't have to revolve around whatever this seems to be that we're reflecting on this winter, okay? With this Hanged Man moment too. All right, let's just real quick pull a spiritual lens too. Yeah, play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious, right? This is super light energy, okay? I think that you have enough at home right now financially. Your body is taking care of enough at this time as well. And I think what we need to focus on is this element of play, okay? This element of play is going to free your mind. We're calling attention to that. You're too serious, and by doing so, you make the world jaded and you prevent yourself from experiencing happiness, right? Remember, I think I was like, do you guys identify as pessimists or something? Because that's the idea that I was getting. We have to uplift our energy, okay? And it's not the idea of like, we need to raise our vibration, la 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 la, even though sometimes you do need to. It's the idea of needing to be going with the flow and having more fun and more spontaneity and more serendipity and just fun energy, creative energy. It's exposing yourself to new stimuli, okay? Yeah, play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious, okay? Celebrate what you have. That's very good, at this time, right? That's going to move you out of limbo. I feel like you guys have been in limbo for some reason with this Hanged Man. At a pause because it's a necessity to have a change of perspective moving forward. Or, the depiction of this Hanged Man in the other is spiritual enlightenment. There's a nimbus of light around the figure's head. To me, that talks about an epiphany, okay? This electric spark, this idea that you guys are getting creatively, okay? Yes, this play card is to be taken seriously because it's transformative, right? It's one, you could dance, right? You could just turn a song on, and it is bigger than that, though. It's not just dancing one time. It's like saying yes, like going out to a party, going out to a bar, and maybe you didn't like it in the past, but if you've put so much attention on this one tiny little hole that you're trying to shoot through, it's like you're going to get stuck and you're not going to be able to make it through. Okay, is the idea that I keep seeing. And it's like you're pressurizing yourself to be the best and to get there really quickly. There's a little key you're missing, though. This little spark, this little glitter that's going to create this beautiful project of yours, whatever this seems to be about. It wants to bring it into full bloom, but there's like an ingredient that's missing. And we're here to gain that this winter, and you're gaining it this winter, okay? Through lots of positive reflection. Remember, one of your blessings is that it's going to be easier for you to take time off. I think you're supported financially, and things feel harmonious in your life. So when we have these moments, before we can level up to the next place, before we can go somewhere new, it's necessary to sort of like acclimate to a degree, okay? To take our mind off drive and to play, okay? It's super important for my pile threes. So this is the end of your reading, and I hope that you guys liked this style. If you haven't already, you can consider subscribing. If you've made it this far in the video, you can give me a big thumbs up. And until next time, Pile 3, stay divine.